Welcome back to Aeon's End. We're playing with Mist and Zahanna against the Rageborne, and I have a correction from the last episode. I missed 2 extra damage on the Rageborne because they had Zahanna, I think, did 6 damage, and I only took 4 off of the Rageborne. So instead of the Rageborne being at 21 hit points, it really should be at 19. No, 19. So there you go. 19 hit points for the Rageborne. Now we're good to go. We're going to shuffle up the turn order deck, and then we're going to get into it. Maybe we can finish off the Rageborne this episode. Maybe the Rageborne will finish off us. I don't know. We're into the level 3 cards, so things getting kind of ugly. All right, shuffled enough. Let's have... First turn is going to go to player 2, Zahanna. All right, she's got some spells prepped, so let's go and take a look at her area and cast some spells. All right, we're with Zahanna. This is awesome. Zahanna has Eternal Ember. She's going to play it. She's going to cast it. Cast one of your prepped spells without discarding it. That's been coming in really handy this playthrough. She's going to cast Oblivion Swell. And you need crystals, or gems, I guess, when you're casting that one. So we'll put that on the top. That's her hand right now. Let's have a look at it. And we don't even have to discard it. Cast, deal 2 damage. You may discard a gem if you do deal additional damage equal to its cost. So 2 damage, 3 damage, and 4 will be 7 damage. So we're dealing 7 damage for Oblivion Swell. Let's go smack the Rageborne. Oh yeah, feel the pain. 7 damage to the Rageborne, if I get my math correctly done this time. 19 minus 7, we have knocked it right down to 12 health. We get it down to 0, we're going to win the game. All right, we're still casting spells with Zahanna. Let's go back and do some more. So we're still casting spells. We're going to cast Oblivion Swell again. So it does 2 damage, 3, and we can discard a gem from our hand to do extra for the cost of the spell. So that's going to be doing 6 damage. Oh, so we're going to cast the spell, then discard the gem. So we're going to be able to do 6 more damage, just like that. Let's go hit the Rageborne for another 6. 6 more damage. That's half a 12. He's going to go from 12 hit points down to 6. We've got him on the ropes. All right, excellent stuff. Zahanna hasn't even played the cards from her hand yet. Let's go and do that now. All right, playing cards from her hand. Well, the cards that are left, she has Amplify Vision spell, so she'll prep that to 3, and she will prep the Devouring Shadow to breach 4, and she has 2 left to spend, so she might as well spend it by getting a charge. All right, I'm just going to discard her cards to here, drawing 5 new cards for her next turn. This is awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I smell a win. All right, so she's got Crystal, Agate, and Searing Ruby. So, okay, that's going to be her hand for her next turn. All right, let's go to the turn order and see who gets to play next. Turn order time. Who's going to go now? It will be the Nemesis. Okay, he gets to fight back a little bit before we wipe him out, which I'm pretty confident we're going to do. All right, he has no cards in play. However, we're going to be drawing a Nemesis card. This could be evil. It is an attack. Gravehold suffers 4 damage, and the player with the lowest life suffers 4 damage. Wow! Or shuffle all the Nemesis turn order cards into the turn order deck. That's the first time he's come up, and I think we're going to do that. So we're going to shuffle all of the Nemesis turn order cards into the turn order deck, which means, well, what did it do? It didn't actually do. Shuffle all the turn orders into turn order deck. Oh well, just means he's going to go again. So we're going to take that, and we're going to shuffle it in here. Oh man, so now he's going to go twice again, but that was kind of a null turn for him because all it did was just shuffle it back in, but saved us from getting a whole pile of damage. All right, I think that's shuffled enough. All right, well, that was interesting. He does not have, at the end of his turn, 4 or more Fury tokens, so not going to happen. So who's going next? It will be the Nemesis again. Again, no cards. We're going to pull a Nemesis card. Oh my goodness, 14 health. Avatar of Wrath, minion. Persistent Rageborne strikes. Wow. Okay, that is extremely nasty. Wow. So 16 health. Okay, we're going to have to do that. So 6 and 12 and a 4. It's going to give him 16 health. Ouch. That's painful. Okay, and again, the end of the Rageborne's turn. The end of the Nemesis turn, the Rageborne has 4 more Fury tokens. He strikes. He does not. Ouch. Okay, well, the next turn order. Who's going next? Let's hope it's Zahana. Player 1. Okay, player 1 is going to be Mist. Let's see what Mist can dole out. Mist has no prepped spells at the moment, but she does have the Garnet Shard, which could help us out. I don't know. Well, she's going to prep Spark to breach number 3, and then she will play the Garnet Shard, cast any player's prepped spell. So she gets to cast any player's prepped spell, and all right. I think she's going to go over and cast one of Zahana's prepped spells. Is that what she wants to do? Nah, she's going to cast her own. She's going to cast her Spark. That's going to dole out 2 damage. Let's go do 2 more damage to either the Rageborne or the Avatar of Wrath. I think we're so close now. He's down to 6 hit points. We're going to do 2 damage to the Rageborne. 4 hit points left. Wow. Let's go back to Mist and continue playing her cards. All right, well, she still has cards to play. She has 2 Leeching Agates and a Crystal, so that's 2, 4, 5. That's a total of 5. So what does she want to do with 5? I don't know. I think she's only going to spend... I don't know what she's going to do. I'm confused now. Well, let's go ahead and we're going to spend them all to get another spell. And we're going to get another Oblivion Swell for 5. So we're going to buy another spell. I don't think we're going to need it, but we'll buy it. And then we'll prep her deck by putting it in this order there. And that, then she'll draw up her hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will conclude her turn. So she has Amplify Vision, Searing Ruby, Oblivion Swell, Crystal, Devouring Shadow. So lots of good stuff. However, it's the end of her turn. Back to turn order to see who goes next. All right, turn order. Come on, player 2. And it is the Nemesis. No. All right, well, the Nemesis is going to happen. So we're going to do the cards first, and Persistent Rageborne strikes. So Rageborne strikes, we take a strike card and we shuffle them up, and the Rageborne will strike. And this time it is a strike. Any player suffers 4 damage. Oh, ouch. Any player. Well, we're going to have Mist suffer 4 damage. She's going to go from 5 health down to 1. Wow, that was nasty. Okay. All right, you want to be that way? And that's just activating this card. Next, we have to pull a card from the Nemesis deck. And it's an attack. Unleash twice. Okay, well, that's only taking his fury from 1 to 3. And Gravehold suffers 4 damage. Well, okay, we can handle that. Gravehold suffers 4 damage, going from 22. Wow, these are nasty cards. To 18. If I got my math right. 22 minus 4. 18. All right, we're still kicking. At the end of the Rageborne's turn, if he has 4 or more Fury tokens, he only has 3. So that's the end of his turn. All right. Oh, wow, we survived it. However, Mist is down to 1 health. And I don't think the Nemesis can go again. The Nemesis can't go again. I smell a victory. Very close game. Player 1. Well, Mist gets her retaliation. So let's go over to Mist, and we'll play her turn. Mist. 4 open breaches. No prepped spells. Well, let's get prepping some spells then. She'll put Devouring Shadow in 4, Amplify Vision in 3, Oblivion Swell in 2, She'll keep the 4 for Oblivion Swell. She gets 1 ether for Oblivion Swell. 1 for this is 2. She might as well add on a charge. She's going to keep this card. It's the end of her turn. She discards her cards. And now she's going to draw up to 5. So she's going to draw 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 to make it a total of 5 as I knock these around. So now she has Crystal and the 2 Sparks. All right. Feeling pretty confident. Up to the player turn again. That was very quick, I know. But now it's back to player turn. I should say turn order, not player turn. But we know it's a player turn because the 2 Nemesis cards are already out. Ba-bam! Player 2, Zahanna. Rageborne down to 4 health. Can Zahanna finish him off? Let's go find out. Right, it's time for Zahanna once again to bring the pain. All she needs to generate is 4 damage. And we're going to smoke the Rageborne. Let's take a look at Devouring Shadow. So she'll cast this, deal 3 damage, plus 1 for the Open Breach 4. That's 4 damage. And she might as well cast this one as well. 2 damage, 3 damage, 4. So that's going to be a total of 8 damage. 4 and 4. So let's go over to the Nemesis area and deal 4 and 4 damage. Right. 4 damage. Her first hit, she's going to hit this pesky little Avatar of Wrath for 4, knocking him down to 12 health. And yes, her last 4 damage. The Rageborne only has 4 health. Going to be hit for 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. And the Rageborne is crushed and defeated by Mist and Zahanna. So that's going to be the end of that. Let me zoom out and we'll wrap up the series. All right, so there you have it. That was Aeon's End with Mist and Zahanna playing against the Rageborne. It looked like we had things handily in hand. And then, boy, those level 3 cards that were coming out got really nasty, really fast. Knocked Mist down to 1 health. And Zahanna was down to 5. Gravehold down to 18. So, okay, I think we did okay. We won. And we won, I guess, in a fairly decent fashion. Keeping in mind, the Rageborne is supposed to be the easiest Nemesis to play against. So, yes, indeed, I will be doing some more Aeon's End, using different heroes and using the different Nemesis that come with the game and the expansion. So I hope you enjoyed this. I really did. I like deck builders anyway, and this one is pretty interesting and pretty fun to play. So there's kind of a slow build up, and then once you get to the later cards in the Nemesis deck, then you start getting some more powerful spells. Things really rapidly increase in tension and damage, and it can be pretty close. So this was fairly close. Now let's take a look at a knockout. It didn't happen when we're exhausted. So had Mist been knocked down to 0, would have been the Rageborne would have unleashed twice, and we would have had to destroy 1 breach. I mean, destroy it. It's just gone. Discard all charge tokens and deal extra damage times 2 to Gravehold. So for instance, if the Rageborne, say, did 4 damage to Mist now, she only has 1 health, she would get exhausted. Gravehold would then take double the extra damage, which would be 3 extra damage. It would take 6 damage. So things can get pretty nasty pretty fast depending on the cards drawn and whatever. There's a bit of randomization in here. So there you have it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That's Aeon's End against the Rageborne. And like I said, I will be playing this again on my channel. I really like it. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your subscriptions, your comments, your likes. I really much appreciate it. And once again, I don't know what's coming up next, and I don't know when. Probably, hopefully sooner rather than later. So thanks so much, everyone, for watching along, and we'll catch you in the next series.